Hello, welcome to Born of the Rose and this 4-4 portal forecast. It's an interesting, energetic time that we are in right now. A lot of opportunity is available to us. I'm not big on these calendar portals. I hadn't even thought of the fact that today was April 4th. I had just noticed a major shift in the energy from kind of started yesterday into the night. So in the evening, into the night, through the night, and then back into today. I woke up this morning and I really noticed there was trying to find the best word to describe it. It was almost like an open opportunity to let go of what was holding this one back in his forward progress. An opportunity to open to a new way of viewing things. A shift or shifting from old beliefs that I really hadn't even considered that they were still in me, still functioning, still acting or active within me. And then I realized, I'm like, oh, it's April 4th. Oh, the 4-4 portal. Oh, neat. So, because again, it's a Gregorian calendar that we're using. I mean, April 1st really should be New Year's Day, or even Easter could be New Year's Day. Easter is not a fixed time, and it's a lunar sequence. Same thing with like the Chinese New Year is a lunar indicated date. It's the time that shifts. It doesn't. It's not fixed. Every January 1st starts a new year. That's based on taxation by the church. That's why it got shifted to January 1st, because it's the first day of the business year. And we have really gotten blinded with that all is business. That's not the case. Business is business. Life, however, starts anew in April. That's why Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, because it's the one that comes out in the spring. And if you look up in the sky, you'll see that the Western astrology is actually off now. Vedic astrology tends to be closer to what's actually in the sky at that time. So there's, little things there. I'm not an astrologer. I'm a tarot card reader, and intuitive. But that's something that I've kind of been poked at for a long time, is the fact that the stars, as depicted in the Western astrology, they're not accurate anymore. Anyway, let's shuffle up some cards and see what's going on for the collective for this 4-4 portal. What do we have here, Spirit? What's going on for the collective? What are the energies that are available for the collective through this 4-4 portal? Those want to show themselves. Justice and communication and victory. Interesting. 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands, and did I say justice? Did I say judgment? It's weird. My brain's totally just farting out. It's justice. Interesting. Balancing the scales. So scales of fate the scales of Ma'at are balancing. Let's see. What do we have, Spirit? What's going on for the collective through this 4-4 portal? What are the energies available? Show me now. Show me the energies of now. If you've been thinking about making a change or feeling like, oh, I want to meditate more, I want to start reading more, exercise more, act on it, especially today. Today is, from what I have felt into this, I haven't dived into what all the other esoteric folks are touting about this particular portal, this particular time. It could just be the moon cycle. I don't know. But one thing I have felt is now is an auspicious time to change patterns, as though we're getting a bonus to us changing our patterns. So if you wanted to become more physically healthy, it'd be a good time to start that regimen, whatever it is. You know, adding in like going for a walk when you first get up. You know, take your tea or coffee in a to-go cup and go walk around the block a couple of times. Move the body, move the blood. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I'm just going to do a Celtic cross. In the unseen energy, we have an Ace of Pentacles. Something new, something tangible, something real, wanting to come in. Center of the spread, the star, which is healing, which is what I've basically been talking about through this portal. The opportunity to change is an opportunity to heal, to let go of outdated beliefs. Crossing this energy, however, is temperance, wanting to be balanced, and healing isn't always smooth. If you've been feeling grief, sadness, now is definitely a time to let those energies go. So by that, I don't mean suppress it. I mean actually feel it. Take the time. Go sit alone and cry. What happened hurt. Acknowledge that. Accept that the body needs to express it. You know, the soul and the body are one. And yeah, our body is the sense organs for the soul. It's also its expression. It's also its form of expression. So if you need to cry, cry it out. Don't hold it in. If you have anger in you, let that shit go. Forgive. Forgive the other person, forgive yourself, forgive the situation. It doesn't mean take them back into your life, but forgiveness is for you. It really is. When you carry anger in your heart, it weighs you down. So crowning the situation. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is a card of self-restriction. Beliefs holding you back. Oh, society will look at me this way if I do that. So what? If it's right for you, it's right for you. Doesn't matter what society thinks about it. Now, with that said, if you're feeling the need to go murder someone, well, that's not great. Your society is going to have an issue with that, and rightly so. You know, everything within moderation, just say. Grounding the situation. Seven of Wands. At the root of this energy is Seven of Wands. That's victory. That's not victory. It's having the higher ground. See the one wand above over the 6 wands, and it's wrapped in yellow ribbon symbolizing the solar plexus chakra. That's the self. So the 7 of Wands is saying that you have the higher ground, your true self, your true drives and your true essence, your true desire actually is the right thing and has the higher ground in this. And that's firmly rooted in belief. That's good. In the recent past, there's victory. 6 of Wands. We felt victory, we overcame something, we felt strong, we felt good. In the near future, 10 of Wands. Going through this portal can be challenging. Okay? The need to let these things go can it can feel burdensome, and we can feel very alone. And 10 of Wands is a card of feeling like you have to do it all on your own. It's just a feeling. It's not real. Because that brings us back to the crowning 8 of Swords. That is a self-imposed prison, a self-imposed restriction. Each one of those wands that you're holding it out of a belief. I have to do this, I have to do that, and I have to do the other. Do you? Do you really? Do you have to do? You need to take care of your body. If you have small children, you need to take care of your children. That's about it. That's what you need to do. Everything else is just added on by society. And that's the matrix. Yes, if you are embedded in a society and you're not following the rules, you can get sanctioned by the society. There is that. But it doesn't mean it's going to happen right away. And in that moment, if you're holding all these things, you're like, oh, I can't get anything done. You can put them down. Put those additional burdens down for a moment. Okay, and focus on what really, truly matters. Your inner peace, your physical health, and if you have small children, their health and their inner peace. Because when you have small children, it's your responsibility as the adult to take care of that for them, to help them learn how to do that for themselves. How is the collective seeing themselves through this moment? Hanged Man. Ready for change. The Hanged Man is about gaining new perspective and change. Okay. In this, it's a caterpillar that has taken this J shape hanging underneath that leaf, and now they're going to start their cocoon, and then they will go through their metamorphosis, and they will come out a monarch butterfly. Traditionally, it's a man hanging upside down by an ankle, and that's based on Odin hanging himself upside down from Yggdrasil, the world tree, to gain the runes of wisdom, foresight, knowledge. It's gaining a new perspective. It's like when you sit yourself upside down on a couch, so your head's down, feet are up. Remember doing that as a kid? Try it again. Look at the room from that perspective. Things look differently. It's about getting a new perspective. The world around is seeing you as King of Swords. Very intelligent. Like you are on top of your game, you know what you're doing. That's good, even if you don't. Just let them keep thinking that. The hopes and the fears through this. 9 of Swords. Mental anguish. Being stuck in the head again. Mentally pained. The likely outcome through this energy is taking your power back and becoming the boss of you. It's the Emperor card. The Emperor is all four kings wrapped in one. The Emperor is sovereign over their domain. It's the masculine expression of rulership. And what you're ruling is your life. You are self-sovereign. Okay. You really are. Yes, you're in a society. Yes, there's a government in that society. Okay, that's good. We need the roads paved. We need the garbage picked up. You know, we need our borders defended. Here in the United States, we may have gone a little too far with that. And it's more imperialistic than it is defense, but that's my personal political opinion. And anyway, this is a beautiful reading, I think. That's my personal opinion. It's a beautiful reading. The healing is the center of the spread. And with temperance as a crossing energy, that could be saying it's going to depend on your own particular journey here. Like for me, I have this Libra rising, so I'm always seeking balance in everything. And I'm always looking for that. Not everyone is, so I have to remember that. So for me, temperance could be, I would interpret that as the challenge is I need to be imbalanced to get through this healing process. Because my inner compass will always be create balance as much as possible. However, for you, it might be you need to create balance within yourself to get through this healing, to open to these new perspectives. You're heavily set in your masculine energy, and opening up to your feminine, receptive, and intuitive energy is what's necessary right now. Maybe you're the type who's always in their intuitive and in their feels. Now might be a time for you to open up to more of your masculine, logical, direct way of being. Yeah, that's what I have for you, my friends. Thanks for being here. Thanks for checking out this video. And thanks for your continued support. If you would like a private one-on-one reading with me, I will leave a link to my Instagram account in the description. Just click on the link. It'll take you to my Instagram page, and you can shoot me a message through that. And we can set up to do a private one-on-one video call through that platform. It works. And if you feel called to support me in this work, I'll leave a link for my Venmo. All donations are greatly appreciated. And this is where we're parting ways. Thanks for stopping by. From my heart to yours, I send you love. I send you peace. Take care, my friends.